Well, continue with the course. We now have the if statement, and we have in C# and the conditionals. So the conditionals are the same for the programs. So let's start with these ones, and we have different conditions: less than, so 3 less than 4, so this become true. If you have 4 less than 3, this become false. So this is how it works, the conditionals. So less than or equal, greater than or equal to, not equal to. So you need to follow these symbols when you're writing the condition, and we will follow this. Then we have the if. So how is the if statement? We have if, else if, and switch. So here we had the example, just simple one, and we have if, condition, parentheses, breaker, and the line of code inside the if. Okay, so here we have now if, here we have if and else. So if this is true, it runs this one. It is not true, or any other options or any other value for flag, it will go to else, because we don't have conditions. So everything that is not true, it will go here. Then we have else if. So for else if, we are evaluating more conditions. So if I is equal 0, run this. Is not, if I is equal 1, run this. If not, run this. So here, that's how we write this. And one more thing is that it will execute only one condition. So if this is true, it will run this one, and it won't check any of the rest. If this is not true, then it go here, and if this is true, it will execute this one, but not this one. So be aware of that. Then we have the switch, that it works almost the same, but there is a different way to use it. And we have the condition here, but you see there is no condition. We only give the input, the variable, so the variable is I, and inside the switch we evaluate the cases. So that's why we use this word. In case I is equal 0, run this, and we need this breakpoint to stop the execution of the switch, because if we don't put the break, it will execute all the cases. So this is how it works, switch, and we will do it in code so you can see. Here we have a different one with a string variable, just to show you a different way of working with the switch. So now we have here how we implement this in a flowchart. We have the conditional symbol. We have the circle to say that is negative. We can use not, we can use yes and not, or no, yes, to follow the arrow, or we can use the circle to say that is negative, then use this. If it is positive, write this. Then in pseudocode, that is more close to your programming, and then we can use it to translate to another language, and you will see how we'll do it in the next video. We have the flag is equal true, then execute this code of lines and finish an if. So this is how we were gonna do it. And now let's go to the first exercise. Here let's change this to integer, and this also to integer. So here we have a program that is gonna ask for two numbers and make a multiplication and show the results. And then we're gonna add the conditional to the user just to type numbers between 0 to 10. So here we have start, then we ask for the number, then we ask for the second number, and then we do the multiplication, then we show the result. So in flowchart is very general, just to know the process, how it's gonna be run. Then we go to pseudocode. We know that we need three variables, and they are integers. So here we put our first, second, and third variable. Then we need to ask the user, read the value from the user, read the value from the user, because this is pseudocode. We don't need to specify the functions because every program have different functions. And then we have the result is equal to multiplication of these two numbers, and then we print the result, the output, to the user, and we're gonna use the print function, and we put here our string and the result. So now let's move to the code, and if we go to Visual Studio, I'm gonna write this one more time because I want to show you how to write this. Let's delete this. So we have the three variables, integer,